Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm continuing to try to make some long form content. I've got some range footage I'm going to throw in here a little bit. I want to do a sit down video, just kind of like mission statement, what do I believe? What is the prepared citizen? What's my mindset? What's my goal for this channel? I want to test guns. I want to do what all the other gun tubers do. I want to have backdrops with guns down both sides eventually, but the truth is I have a mission statement that's a little bit different than theirs. And so I wanted to share that with y'all today, kind of tell y'all why I do, what I believe, hopefully find some like-minded people along the way. So first things first, I'm a Christian. I believe wholeheartedly in the Bible that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and nothing that we do matters outside of serving him. So my mission statement is summed up in 6 Bible verses. I'm going to read them to you. We'll talk about them a little bit as I go. I'm going to try to do them in the best order that I can tell. They're not put in order. They're all over the Bible, but some of them are definitely more important than others, and it's very clear. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and get started. First one, Deuteronomy 6, verse 5. This is a New King James Version. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength. Like I just said, none of what we do matters outside of Jesus Christ. Number 1, he is the Son of God. Number 2, we are saved only through what he did for us and not through what we do for him. And number 3, he is coming again, and that's going to be the final victory. Second verse of my mission statement. Again, this is my mission statement for prepared men. This is not for everybody. This is specifically for prepared men, heads of households, family leaders. Second most important verse for my mission statement. 1 Timothy 5, verse 8. But if anyone does not provide for his own, and especially for those of his own household, he has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever. Those are heavy, heavy words that we would all do well to heed. If you are putting thousands of dollars into these things and your family is eating ramen, you're missing it, in my opinion. It's your interpretation here. But there are things to be said and things to do way before buying $3,000 ARs and $1,000 worth of kit that you wear around while you're shooting. Preaching to myself again here, because that's what I want to do. It's just not what I'm supposed to do. Verse number 3, my mission statement, 2 Kings chapter 20, verse 1. In those days Hezekiah was sick and near death, and Isaiah the prophet, the son of Amoz, went to him and said to him, Thus says the Lord, set your house in order, for you shall die and not live. Now, this is specifically talking about setting your house in order for your death. I do believe that is very important, but I also believe that it is very important to prepare. This is kind of where I get that preparedness mindset from. Set your house in order. Be informed, be prepared. Set it in order to weather the storm so that you can help others. Not just so you can keep others out, but you can help your family continue to live and prosper in hard times. Set food aside. Set clothing and gear aside. Have a couple swords. We'll get to that one in a second. And also prepare yourself for death. Know that no matter what, after death, you're going to meet the Lord, and he's either going to be pleased or disappointed. That's what matters the most. As a man, the struggle is balancing providing for your family and not becoming too carnal that you miss heaven. That's the struggle as a man. That's my struggle. I tend to go so full bore into these because I love them and they're fun that I miss this, I start thinking about video ideas and guns that I should buy and review and things like that and this. And then I remember that my wife and I haven't done devotions together today or yesterday. I get caught up in my work and then we miss time together, and it's crucial that I don't do that. So set your house in order. Now, there's a reason I put those first, because they're all non-combatant. They're all non-violent. And just to stress that, this next one just emphasizes on it. Romans 12:18. If it is possible, as much as it depends on you, that's very crucial, as much as it depends on you, live peaceably with all men. And I'll follow that up with verse 19. Beloved, do not, oh wow, I sound like Wrangler Star. Oh brother, that guy's funny. Beloved, dude. Oh, dude, I can't look at the camera and say it. I can't do it. I'm just going to skip that first word. You know it's there. Verse 19. Y'all, do not avenge yourselves, but rather give place to wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord. I wrestled with this for a long time. I wrestled with self-defense for a long time because it's pretty clear that we're supposed to turn the other cheek. It's very clear. But as a man, those kinds of things change when you have a household to protect and provide for. It's one thing to turn the cheek, you know. It's another thing to stand by and pray for someone as they're attacking your family, breaking into your house, putting your family, your kids, your wife in danger. Those are two very different things. It's very clear that we are not supposed to stand idly by and let the weak and the needy be persecuted. It's also very clear that we're not supposed to avenge. There's a difference between defending and avenging. I personally believe that I'm only in the right to defend. I am not allowed to go back and avenge anything after the fact. Anything. I'm only allowed to defend in the moment. If I wasn't there, it's in the Lord's hands. And then it's my job to forgive. And that's probably the hardest thing that any man will ever have to do. It's not easy to hear. It's not what we want to hear. We all like whoever else is the latest action star that's gone on a path of vengeance. But that's not what the Bible preaches. If it is possible, as much as it depends on you. If they force your hand, you are 100% within your right to defend your family, your property, your wife, your kids. As much as it depends on you, live peaceably with all men. That's a tough one. Okay, now the one you've probably all been waiting for. The one that actually fits this channel's ethos. Luke 22, verse 36. Then he, capital H, said to them, but now, he who has a money bag, let him take it, and likewise a knapsack. And he who has no sword, let him sell a cloak and buy one. Those are words in red. That's the reason why we don't believe that the Second Amendment was only for muskets. We have a duty to uphold a free nation. You know, I think there's a fine line between ultra-patriotism and still being a Christian. If you think that you're an American first and then a Christian, you've got them switched. If you think it's country, God, family, or family, country, God, it's all wrong. God, family, country. God, family, country. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength. Provide for your family or be an unbeliever. And then, it doesn't say in the Bible, defend America. It says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. Do I love America? 100%. 100%. There is no place I'd rather be. I am American through and through. I bleed red, white, and blue. I didn't even mean to rhyme. The Bible is very clearly pro-self-defense. It is anti-vengeance. It is anti-violence. But it is not anti-war. There's a very big difference between a revolution and anarchy. Just like there's a huge difference between the American Revolution and the French, whatever you want to call it. That was a bloodfest. That was not a true revolution. That was anarchy with no leader. We have something special here in America, very much so worth protecting and working for. That does not always mean straight to violence. We all love the meme, Washington and Jefferson would have been stacking bodies by now. No, they wouldn't. They'd be very upset, as are all of the rest of us. They would not be on a warpath. They would be voting. They would be in their local government trying to make a difference on the legislative level long before picking up arms, which is exactly what they did. They were all in government before they were in the First Continental Army. They tried everything they could, sent letters, sent ambassadors, tried to change laws, and then they sent a letter of independence. They didn't even start with an attack. They sent a letter of independence, and Britain reacted with violence. Britain had already reacted with violence. They did not start that war. They just asked for change, and they weren't willing to compromise on that. That's where we need to be. We do not need to have any shows of force in DC. We need to have numbers in DC doing the legwork. And not even in DC. Go to your local government. Get to know your local police chief. Get to know your mayor. Send letters to your governor. Those are the kinds of things that actually make a difference. Don't sign petitions. Everybody knows those don't go anywhere. Send letters. Handwritten, hand-typed, or signed. And send a lot. That was quite a tangent. If you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. This is the modern day sword. If you go out and buy Excalibur, you will be shot and then laughed at. Go buy a modern day sword. If you go buy a musket, you will be shot and then you'll be laughed at. Get you a rifle that can protect you and your family. Get you a concealed carry weapon that you can carry every day. That's the modern day sword. Going back to the self-defense thing, I really did struggle with that for a long time. The Bible is anti-violence. It does not preach to kill the infidels. There's a lot of people that think that we serve the same God as Islam, and we do not. Matthew 24:43. These are words in red. But know this, that if the master of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and not allowed his house to be broken into. If a thief is breaking into your house, what do you think is the best way to deter them from doing that act? A show of force. Not even violence. Violence if it comes to it, but a show of force first. So yeah, quick run through my mission statement. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength. Provide for your family, or be labeled as a non-believer. Get your house in order. Prepare for things to come. Prepare for death. Prepare for life. As much as it depends upon you. Live peaceably with all men. Do not seek vengeance. Seek to defend, and then seek to forgive. The rest gets turned over to God. And if you don't have a sword, go buy one. Thank y'all for watching. Have a blessed night.